When searching for the right cosmetic dentist, keep these important things in mind. Don't make the mistake of thinking any dentist could do the work of a trained, experienced cosmetic dentist. Your smile should be the most beautiful feature on your face. Your top priority should be to find the right cosmetic dentist to give you the attractive smile you deserve. Our specialized procedures include porcelain veneers, cosmetic bonding, dental implants, and more. The following are 3 vital tips to help you find a cosmetic dentist that's right for you. 1. Not all general dentists are cosmetic dentists. Cosmetic dentists receive specialized training and education in the art of cosmetic dentistry. 2. The right cosmetic dentist makes it possible to fix chipped, cracked, or broken teeth quickly and painlessly. 3. Always ask if they have online testimonials or positive reviews they could direct you to. There's more you should know about choosing the right cosmetic dentist. The information we provide could save you time and money. Just visit our website or call us today.